For a long time, I thought my job was to make music sound perfect, but I was wrong. Your real job as a mix engineer or artist is to make people feel something. You're not just a technician, engineer, you are a storyteller. And when you learn to mix for emotion, not for perfection, your music becomes unforgettable. I recently learned this with my song Forgiven. I mixed it myself. It felt raw, authentic to me. And I just said, you know what, I'm putting it out. It's my biggest song to date. It has over 1 million streams in just under 7 months. I've made every mistake you can imagine over the past 10 years. I used to think if I just get this one magic plugin, everything will sound professional. But no plugin, no fancy trick ever fixed a mix that was just missing a heart. The big change for me wasn't about the tools I used, it was about the questions I asked. Beginners ask, how can I make this sound better? Pros ask, how can I make this feel better? When you start asking yourself questions like that, you stop just adding effects, you start telling a story with sound. Imagine you're mixing a soft, sad song. The beginner's mind wants to clean it all up, remove every little breath. But that little breath, that's vulnerability. That tiny crack in their voice, that's heartbreak. This idea of protecting the feeling is the most important part of mixing. How to guide the listener's heart. The best tool for that is automation. Instead of setting the same amount of reverb for the whole verse, what if we slowly introduce more and more reverb up until the chorus? The lyrics in the beginning are talking about something you really went through. I want to make it dry and feel personal. And then slowly you build that confidence. You finally got free from that bad relationship and now you're doing better. And now we give you that big reverb sound. Then when the chorus finally hits, it feels like an explosion of emotion. That's not a technical trick. That's you telling a story. Now, this is the biggest trap in mixing, treating it like a boring checklist. Add EQ, add compression, add reverb. Trust me, I've made that mistake. But why? Why are you just adding that reverb? Is it to make the singer sound like they're alone in a huge empty room? Or to make them sound like they're dreaming? Every knob you turn should tell the story. If you don't know why you're using a tool, you probably don't need it. A great mix isn't loud. A great mix is honest. And it's all about creating contrast. To make something feel big, you need something small next to it. To make something feel bright, you need something dark. You can't see the stars during the day. You need the dark night sky for them to shine. Your mix is the same, quiet versus loud, narrow versus wide, near versus far. Your song is not a science experiment. It's a living, breathing thing. If a part of your song is technically wrong, but it gives you goosebumps, it's not wrong. It's right. Finally, mixing isn't just about the sounds you hear. It's about the spaces in between, the silence. You can make a chorus feel huge by making the moment right before it super quiet. The empty space is just as important as the notes you play. And to help you start doing this right away, I put together a free PDF for you. It's called the Emotional Mixing Guide. It's a short, powerful guide with checklists and questions to ask yourself to make sure your mixes are full of life. The link is right at the top of the description. So let's bring it all home. Forget perfection. Feeling is everything. And real feeling comes from story, contrast, and honesty. Your mix is a secret message straight to the listener's soul. So next time you open up a session, don't ask, how do I make this sound good? Ask, how do I make this feel like something they will never forget? How do I make this something that in 150 years my great-great-grandchildren can listen to and be proud of? That one question is the key. Great music deserves to be heard. More than that, it deserves to be felt. Now, go make something that matters to you.